Today I have with me Swati Nathani. She's the co-founder and CBO Team Pumpkin.
Hi,
So welcome, ma'am.
thank you so much.
So in your role as a co-founder and CBO of Team Pumpkin, could you elaborate on the marketing strategies adopted by your team? How have you witnessed the evolution of the sector over the years?
Thank you, Abba. Very nice, but at the same time, very complicated questions because I think in the ever evolving field of digital, the most relevant strategy is to be ready for the change at any given point in time. I think last year itself, we were talking so much about this entire Web3 and a lot of metaverse related projects, and today it has just vanished into thin air. Today we are talking a lot more about generative AI, and we have to prepare ourselves that once this wave is over, something else will come over, and therefore the strategy that we are actually adopting is to just continuously learn what is going on in the ecosystem, be ahead of the curve in adopting these channels, and also ensuring that the teams are trained and equipped appropriately to take care of the wave and the trends. So, yes.
Yeah, that's great. So can you discuss recent successful marketing campaigns and their impact on customer acquisition and brand perception?
Of course, of course. I mean, there are so many campaigns that we are extremely proud of, but one particular campaign that is close to every one of our hearts is this campaign called Harma Durga, which we executed during Durga Puja last year, 2023, for a brand called Sunfeast. Mom's Magic.
Yeah.
It's a biscuit brand, and I think although the campaign out and out was very AI enabled, we had used generative AI for people to take out Ma Durga avatars of themselves, of their moms, of their female friends, and so forth. But we did not stop there. We actually merged it into an offline concept where we took out 1008 avatars of people staying in and around Kolkata across a certain pandal. We took out prints and cutouts of each one of these 1008 avatars. We placed them in a pandal, and people could actually walk in, identify their own avatar, take it home, and that kind of generated so much brand love. We had a massive uplift in sale. We had a massive brand recall uplift because of this campaign. So very proud of this one.
Uh, Team Pumpkin is a digital marketing brand. It's basically a digital marketing brand. How are you leveraging AI and other digital developments in the brand now?
Thank you so much. I think AI, like it is the buzzword today, and we at Team Pumpkin are leveraging AI in multiple ways. One, like I just mentioned, that we are doing a lot of AI enabled campaigns, whether it is Harma Durga or Bingo Tedhe Mede campaign, or a couple of more campaigns that we are doing with multiple brands using AI at the heart of the creative idea. But that's not only it. I think as an organization, we are using AI to understand how we can generate more copies. We are generating storyboards now using AI. We are generating creatives now. Photo shoots are much lesser than it used to be before because we are all using AI to our advantage. And I think I get asked this question a lot, whether AI is actually reducing the number of people or actually reducing the expenses. So I think right now my answer is that no, it is not as much, because what AI is helping us do is give us a base for the first draft. We are not able to use things as and whatever comes out of AI. We still have to put a little bit of manual creativity. We have to layer with it with a little bit of human touch for it to become viable to go live. But yes, the first generating of the first draft, generating of the first version of any script, that has become far more easier, and it just helps us build a base. Having said that, human creativity cannot be taken over. It is here to stay, and I think for some time it will stay over. So using AI as an advantage to make things easier and faster, but definitely not replaceable.
It can be enhancer but not replace the thing, right?
Absolutely
Thank you
right.
so much, ma'am. So, ma'am, any challenges in the sector that you are facing presently?
So there are multiple challenges. I think one of the bigger challenges that we face as a brand or as a marketing agency is the fact that the market is far more commoditized, which means that you know you cannot really differentiate between the offerings of one agency versus the other. It's very team dependent, and if a team from one agency moves to the other agency, the quality is difficult to be not the quality but the work that is getting done for a particular brand, it's difficult to be continued, and that challenge we are tackling by using a lot of guideline document, by using a lot of trainings to the team, by continuously interacting with the client. And therefore some of our clients who have lasted more than 4 or 5 years, sometimes we are the ones who give training to the newly inducted brand managers. So I think that has really helped us, that stickiness really helps us understand the soul of the brand, and that kind of helps us in overcoming this kind of a challenge. But yes, that's one. Second is, I think as an industry, people have understood that organic social media is not as relevant as what we thought it to be about 4 to 5 years back. I think people are now switching more to paid mediums like performance marketing and so forth, and that is a challenge we are overcoming by integrating paid promotions into our plans. We have to assume and we have to work like, there has to be some budgets put into promotions of what we are creating. We possibly create lesser content, but we make far more quality content which is extremely relevant to the target audience that we are talking about. So yes, these are the two challenges that come to my mind right now.
So, reflecting on your journey, could you highlight some notable achievements and milestones that Team Pumpkin has accomplished over the years?
Absolutely. I think being in the industry for 12 odd years itself, according to me, is one of the biggest achievements. I think we have lasted, and we have lasted longer than what we thought initially we'd last. We have now been able to build a team of about 250 plus people. This year itself, we have just launched a small office in Toronto, Canada, and we're also acquiring international clients, and I think that is an additional benefit. But I think while all these benefits and while all these achievements get talked about, I think the thing that I take myself the most pride in is the fact that a lot of freshers join and they get trained into professionals, and I think some of these freshers who joined us earlier are now at really are now high level professionals across the industry, and that achievement really makes me proud, which is actually shaping up of people's careers. So yeah.